Hey, this is Jarvis.
And Lightning Dragon's here.
And we're going to be discussing our experiences we had in the persistent universe and kind of giving an overview of where we feel the state of it is this week. So join us on this XtraCast. All right, everyone, welcome to the XtraCast. As you can see here, I made a nice little side-by-side of Lightning Dragon's footage and my footage. Now, just to note that I had to drag his footage down off of YouTube, so his may not be as sharp as mine, but you get the general idea. And wanted to show you some of the issues and some of the things that we experienced and some of the fun that we had. We played for, 5 or 6 hours or something like that. It was a long time.
Yeah, the video we have here is it's a 20-minute video of the Super Hornet we were playing. Jarvis obviously in the back because I'm considering changing my Gladius out for the Hornet Ghost, and it's like,
Does that mean it's time?
No, don't do
it. It's time for the Hornet Report.
It's the Hornet Report.
No.
Starring.
Lightning Dragon.
So anyway, I was running the gun in the back, and basically,
Well, you could.
I couldn't actually turn it. It's been glitched out, I guess, since this on this build. You used to be able to run it from like a camera, and all you do when you go into the camera, and you'll see it eventually. It kind of does this weird, nothing is there kind of screen. Only thing it was doing was firing forward. So when he started firing, I basically would depress the mouse, and that's my extent of my assistance on this. But I wanted to let him fly the ship, and I kind of wanted to start testing how things were syncing up a little bit and look at how things are working. Like here, you can see his name just kind of floats all over the place.
It's way off to the right.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. I would like to be able to turn that stuff off because that's a little distracting. You know?
I imagine part of it is like location, like it doesn't know where I am, so it's like pulling me forward, but it thinks I'm behind you because you see it just kind of jiggling and wiggling every now and then.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't know your orientation. It's outside of your ass. So I don't know.
It's
but,
a good place for it.
And here, as you can see, we're approaching Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, he was actually flying around a while.
Yeah, he was pretty funny. No, I said, hey, I said, let's get dangerous, and he goes, you know it.
Yeah, the first part, I had the chat up the entire time, and I finally okay, how do I turn this stupid chat off? It's taking up valuable screen space, and you're like, oh, it's F12. Yeah. So when we were flying the Vanguard, I didn't have the chat up, so I didn't get to see any of the witty banter.
Well, Lightning hasn't had a good computer for a while. Recently he got it updated, and so decided, hey, let's really kind of push back into this. I play it a lot, but he doesn't play it as much because he's had so many issues for so long. Like right there,
bam, right there.
Yeah, see, you hit it on your screen. On mine, you went underneath it. So I'm saying that was like the ships weren't in the same position, so the effect wasn't the same. And see, that's the kind of thing you'll see in the persistent universe. Is that if you've been out there and if you've ever been like attacked by somebody or whatnot. And okay, here, my door is open for some reason when I got back.
Oh yeah, convertible mode.
Convertible mode, and it's closed on his. And if you missed that, you can back it up a few seconds. But basically, this door was locked. I was making comments about it the whole time, and I couldn't figure out what the hell. I'm in Super Hornet convertible mode, but I thought I just had to get images of this.
You getting a little stuffy in the back there.
Oh, yeah. And I was also commenting here, like, even when he was flying straight, on my screen, his engines and thrusters were constantly firing and moving around, even when he was, like pretty much dead stick.
Yeah, that's right, because I remember stopping and, like, doing nothing, and you're like, oh, they're still thrusting, and then I'd start maneuvering, and then I'd stop, and you're like, oh, they're still maneuvering.
Look at that engine right in the back. See, it's pulsating. He's like,
yeah.
And it's one of those things that they said this happens. We're not going to see, I think, any real improvements to this until we get to
netcode.
Oh yeah. I mean, basically, we need to have that new network 3.0. That is going to be, to me, the most important change. Not just because of the procedural planets, because when you're, this looks so weird. It just keeps squeezing in. It's like it's pooping out plasma or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna go there.
Yeah,
I was thinking it.
It's like the Hornet sphincter.
Oh,
I don't know.
Here's where this random dude fired a missile at us, and I turn around, and I started blasting it.
Here's Lightning at his finest.
Yeah, suck it. Never head-to-head me.
Yeah, that's true. Don't do that to him in any flight games, including ones we won't mention anymore because of obvious reasons.
Yeah, but I actually didn't know until I actually watched this video back again. But he was flying a the Vanguard.
Yeah. Hey, it's
I-
okay. His ship was more expensive, so I think we still won.
Yeah, second.
So yeah, I wanted to show him the size 5 gun of this.
Gigantic gun.
Like,
It's freaking huge. It even clips into the landing gear. It's so
Yeah.
massive.
That
Oh
might-
jeez, there's that
like,
lovely.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that there, but that's whatever. But fun with video. Funny.
Yeah, go video editing.
Yeah, I don't know. That one just keeps doing it at that spot. So, yeah, but I think right here.
Oh man,
the
this is
back-
where I almost crash into the asteroids like
Now-
over and over.
This turret's usable. This is the Vanguard turret I'm in on the left. Now, this is one of the things. Now, watch how utterly useless this turret
Oh yeah,
is.
when I start doing maneuvers to go
Oh
after
my
somebody,
gosh!
and you're
So-
just thrown around.
I know in 2.6 they're trying to update the turret model so that it's decoupled from the movement of the ship.
This
so if you
was
think-
he was
Now,
too
here it
far
is.
away for lasers,
yeah.
and you
But-
just murdered him with the guns.
Yeah, see, the only time the turret, this is why, like when I talk about in the forums, that we have a main engine kind of focused flight model where you would have a 75-25 or 80-20, not only because of the fact that G-forces are better resisted in those directions by the human body, but because of the fact as well, turrets work best in a flight environment like that. Now you got to go back and think, how many ships in this game have turrets? There's a
Quite a
metric.
few.
There's a metric butt ton of them. So
Probably the majority, actually.
yeah, having ships that basically that fight by lateral strafing is going to almost invalidate every turret in the game. So they really need to go back and
Oh, there's me ramming into somebody.
See,
I
this
think
is-
he stopped though.
Yeah, the AI has a tendency to park, and that's another issue. The AI hasn't been revamped. The last time they updated the AI was I think was right around 1.3 before they introduced a new flight model 2.0. And it's like the AI doesn't know what to do with the new flight model, and so it has a tendency to park. And you have to be really careful about that because
I ran into a lot of people when I was flying the M50
Yeah.
because it's so fast.
Well,
and
we were
they
fighting
they
at
just stop.
we were fighting at 150 and it just kept parking. We
Yeah.
go full speed stop, and nobody would do that in a dogfight because that's just kind of death.
And here
but-
you can see this guy's actually stopped.
yeah,
I was slowing way down. You can probably see my speed indicators
that's
because
the
I
only
knew
way
they
you
were
use the turret.
stopping. Yeah.
And so-
and you're just getting tossed around.
Yeah, and this is the thing. It's impossible to use this for any sort of effectiveness. And so turrets actually become kind of a detriment. They become a liability.
Hey, it's an M50.
I know. So I can't even having a radar. I'm glad it's got this nice 2D radar. Again, I would take that 2D radar on my screen over that ball thing on his screen any day of the week and twice on 6. Now I have LD79. And that's
now I'm
that's
on your radar.
good gravy. But I mean, this is exactly why the flight model, I believe, truly needs to be the focus needs to be changed. But anytime he gets in a position where he's chasing somebody or something like that, or it's more of a
you actually do something.
yes, absolutely.
It looks like
absolutely.
you actually tore his shields apart there for a second, but I start maneuvering and you instantly
Yeah.
lose the target. You're just lost.
Yeah, and it is confusing to me. I don't know where I'm going. And another thing too, when I'm looking up, I don't see the radar anymore. I don't know what I'm looking at, what I'm looking for. So they need to either the way that they if you're in a turret,
There's the wreckage.
you need to see the way that we display functions on the helmets, on the HUD and the helmet. The radar should be displayed there as well, I believe, because if you're looking up,
Oh, that was definitely your kill. But I ran into something, but I didn't see any wreckage on your screen.
yeah, that's the whole that not being synced up thing. But yeah, I mean, Aurora. I think it's an Aurora, isn't it?
I can't tell. I think it is.
Yeah, that's an Aurora.
Well,
I
it's
think-
wreckage now.
Now it's wreckage. Yeah. No, we had a lot of fun. I mean, there's glitches, there's bugs, and things like that. Now here's where we go into the base, and you're gonna. Here's where it
Yeah,
starts
you
to
can see all
desync.
the jiggly wiggly parts.
Yeah, it's basically by the time we get down to the hallway, we're gonna be in completely different games. And in fact,
the freelancer that's just spinning around.
yeah, and I couldn't even turn in this mission at the end. I'd done everything right, and I remember you couldn't open the door, and you were trying to glitch your way through it because
Yeah, the very
because-
end. I was
yeah.
able to turn the mission in, but when I was walking to the end, I believe it's actually in the very end of this video.
Yeah.
I walk up to the door and the door opens, so I'm like, oh cool, but I was backing up because I walked towards it to hit the button, and I kind of backed up because I didn't see the use thing, but I saw the door open, and I'm like, oh crap, the door opened, so I ran towards the door and it closes on me, and it never opened again. I probably spent 5 minutes in that room trying to get through.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is so weird. I mean, how smoothly it is on my screen, and then when you look at
Yeah,
his
I'm falling
screen,
behind, and you're just you're warping around.
I look like I'm badly animated. I really do. It's like something out of a like I don't know, SpongeBob SquarePants kind of stuff. Now here it is.
Oh,
Here's
the
total desync right here. I mean, I for a moment I'm like, dude, could you get out of the way? I can't get out of the room.
yeah, I'm stopped.
See, I
on
tried to
your
move forward there. I'm
screen,
like,
but
get out.
I
Yeah.
left.
I'm like, get out of the way. It's like I'm gone. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, I've been gone the whole
So,
time. You
okay.
can see it on my screen. A guy just went by. You didn't see him at all on Jarvis' side. In fact, when you get free of the room, he's just sitting in the hallway.
Yeah, I think we're talking about right now. I was like,
Yeah, like,
I'm also debating shooting you, but I wasn't sure if that would actually count. So
that would be awful. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
just die on my screen.
But you're gonna see, like when I bump into obstacles too, they go right back to their original position, like a boop.
Yeah,
It
just teleports.
Yeah,
and
so-
then blinded by the light.
So I'm clearly, like my end of the game is trying to do these physics simulations, but I'm not connected anymore. But I'm still connected. It's the weirdest thing, because I'm still able to do some things and advance some things, but the world is like
almost frozen.
Yeah, it's like this guy here. Like I thought, I was wondering what. Maybe he was thinking he was checking his missions. No, that's just me. Oh yeah, okay.
Blasting him?
Yeah, well, I thought it was a test. I wasn't trying to. I was like, okay, how am I desynced? And so I thought, what better way to find out than shoot some guy right in the face. So, and yeah, see.
I think he blew up our ship too, because I heard explosions outside.
Yeah, but that's the weird thing too, because I knew my ship on my indicator, the ship was still parked outside, and I could see it. And you're probably right. He probably did blow it up, and which is another thing too. If I see a ship parked outside and you get out, I don't like to be a dick, but part of me is every time is just like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just blow them up, because I just don't trust that they're not gonna do the same to me. And I wish it wasn't like that,
But then they'll just steal your
yeah,
vehicle.
this
and
chair
fly
right
away.
here, it's gonna keep popping right back. Whoop, it's back. It's just weird, and so we really need the net code. I can't stress this enough. This is what I'm most excited for with 3.0 coming out this year. Is this net code needs to burn. It is CryEngine can do a lot of great things, and they've proven it, and their whole rebuild, but
Oh, that's right. The secret whatever that secret panel was.
yeah,
I couldn't get the final step for the quote unquote free shotgun or whatever.
yeah. So you're
So I just turned the mission in, but I was
Yeah.
able to turn it in. In fact, this is the end of the video here.
yeah, pretty close to it. But so yeah, this is aside from the bugs, I said we had a lot of fun. I'm enjoying Star Citizen. I enjoy things in there. I think there's things that
Stupid
could
door.
I think there's things that can be improved on. I think there's things that can make it a little bit better. But hey, it's an iterative. There we go again. It's a development process. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.
Bye.
Today on Which Ship, we're going to be comparing the Freelancer Max versus the Constellation Taurus, and see which one we think can do a better job of getting those cargo runs done. Let's get to it.